Hello, welcome to Casual Veteran Gamer. In the video today, I'm going to be looking at some of the gnolls using Glut. I've also got Minotaur here up helping, and the Githyanki Gish, although the Gish will die as soon as I start raising some of these gnolls. So I'm going to got three of them here. Got a Gnoll Fang Yeenoghu, Gnoll Fang Hunter, and a Gnoll Gnollwledge. Can't say that properly. Alright, there we go. So let's select this dude. Soul Offering. Number creatures soul and offer it to Yeenoghu. Soul numbered creatures cannot take bonus actions or actions. Concentration required. Now this might be because we're not in combat with anyone. I can't actually select anyone after clicking on this skill. Never mind that, let's go look at their stats. So armor class is 14, not too high. Melee attacks +5. They're level 4, so I wouldn't expect their proficiency bonus. Yeah, it's only +2. Relatively good stats, 16, 15, 15, 10, 11, 13. We've got Rampage. When a Gnoll reduces a creature to 0 hit points with a melee attack on its turn, the Gnoll can take a bonus action to move up to half its speed and make a bite attack. And this is specifically for the Gnoll Fang Yeenoghu. There's nothing particularly special here. We've seen, when you fight them, you see this soul offering. And there are no special other passives or tags that they've got. So I'm just going to move straight on to the next one. Let's just move them out of the way. Let's raise next one there. Gnoll Gnollwledge. So we got Bloodfest, Gorge on a corpse of the fallen to regain 1d8 hit points. I'm not going to do it on the hunter because I want to raise the hunter actually. But I can do it on the Githyanki Gish. There we are. Just healed them a bit. Got a bit of the green face there as well. Also got multi-attacks, 3 attacks. First attack deals 1d4 +2, and the others are 1d6 +1. So I can cast this, use this on the Minotaur, I think. But this is as it is used against you. One thing I've noticed is that with these multi-attacks, we don't currently have the option to target different creatures with each attack. We have to focus on a single creature. Onto the stats themselves. Armor class is 15, a bit higher than the one before. The Bloodfest is a bonus action once per turn, so if there are enough dead bodies around, this creature could heal itself 1d8 hit points for as many bodies as there are around. And they've only got the multi-attack option. There's no way for them to attack you with just a single attack. Actually, I don't think that is impossible. Could potentially use an unarmed strike. But why would they do that? Interestingly, it's... Oh no, not interestingly. Let's say it says 1 + 1, which is 2, but this particular Minotaur is vulnerable to bludgeoning damage. Otherwise, nothing special there. And there's one more Gnoll here. Where have they gone? There they are. Gnoll Hunter. They've only got one option for multi-attack at ranged, 1d8 +3 for each. This is actually fairly dangerous. I am going to go look at the other Gnolls later, the other Gnoll pack, but I haven't got there yet. So I'm going to have to fight them before I can raise them. And nothing particularly special again. They've got low intelligence, low charisma, not unexpected to be honest. Decent intelligence, decent dexterity, they've got a longbow, but they're quite dangerous because they can make 3 attacks in one turn. Which isn't really how it's written in the tabletop edition as far as I'm aware. Alright, next up I'm going to go look at the other Gnoll pack and start recording once they're dead. I mean, well, I was about to say them in the middle of the Gnoll fight, actually just at the beginning. And I just want to show the multi-attack. You've probably seen it used against you, but I've got the Gnoll Hunter up here against the Flind. Shooting off 3 attacks. Hit with 2 of them out of 3. Not bad. So I'm still in the battle with the gnolls in this area. The only real reason I'm doing this is to get the Flind, which I've already killed. So I'm actually going to animate him during the battle, which will get rid of the Gnoll Hunter, which has mostly served its purpose in all honesty. And then when it's the Flind's turn, I'll show you what he's able to do. So it's the Flind's turn, and it's coming to speak to Will.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you.
Now it's still... I think it's messed up a little bit. Alright, I can control the Flind now. Whew! So, it's got the multi-attack, 1d10 plus 5, 3 times. Bloodfest, as the other gnolls had. Interestingly, it's got smash. So we've got the Chaos Flail here, which I don't think is what you actually pick up if you kill the Flind normally. So it only does 1d8 bludgeoning damage. You should be able to throw the weapon after the battle. It's only got Bloodfest and multi-attack. I've nearly won the battle already. It isn't a particularly difficult battle when I've got 7 people in my team. And there's only... yeah, just this one gnoll left here. Lae'zel's gone a bit of a rampage herself. Gave her haste potion. And she's got the Giant's Club. Right, not the Giant's Club. The Minotaur's Club. Let's see what I can do. Probably have to show you on another turn later what the Flind can do. Alright, poor old Ollie here is going to feel the wrath of the Flind. Which is obviously very strong. Right, and now we get to have another turn because we just initiated combat for real. It happens to have the highest initiative. And just before I take the final strike, initiative is +8. I did not realise that until just now. I came to check because I was kind of surprised it was first in the turn order. Dexterity is only 14, so only +2 of that is from the dexterity. The other 6 is coming from Larian, I guess. Nothing else is particularly special. The spell save DC is 15, which is high. It hasn't got any spells to cast though. Melee attack is +7, which I think is to be expected because the strength is 20, which is +5 and +2 from the proficiency bonus. Anyway, poor old Ollie here. Not Ollie. I say poor old Rugen. So I think that the Flind is particularly strong. It's not anything clever, no spells, it just can whack a single enemy 3 times for 1d10 plus 5 bludgeoning damage. This 1d10 is unexpected, because the normal main attack is just 1d8, which comes from the weapon, but all of a sudden its multi-attack is 1d10 plus 5. Also, I'm just going to see... Aha, so it has got the Shattered Flail. That's what we would normally pick up. I'm going to throw its Chaos Flail, which has just broken the game. Brilliant. I just loaded up the game to the last save, which is just before I smashed these 2 Zentarim people. I'm going to try and throw the Chaos Flail again, but I very much imagine it's going to crash the game, because it was exactly what happened. Alright, let's try it. And it's not so much. I don't see anything come out. It's a bit uncertain. Oh, there it is. It worked. So we can pick up the Chaos Flail. Maybe it's just my game crashed. Right. Lae'zel. Is this going to mess up?
By the gods.
Oh, being interrupted. Right, after that interruption. Since Lae'zel is proficient in any weapon, can now have her carrying around the flail. The skulls are flying around. And it's just 1d8 plus 4. She doesn't get special multi-attack. I wouldn't really expect her to anyway, because the multi-attack is something from the Gnoll. But the Gnoll has lost its ability to do the multi-attack. It can't even attack anything anymore, which is quite funny. Even if I hold down control... Sorry, got a storm outside if that made a noise. Even if I hold down control, I can't attack anything. Anything else about this Chaos Flail? Chaos Flail is interesting. I don't think so. Examine it. It's a martial melee weapon. Just does 1d8 bludgeoning damage. Obviously unique in the game. Well, As far as I'm aware, there isn't another one. And you get the smash weapon ability, which you would do for any other sort of flail or mace. Right, so that's been it. Let me know if you've enjoyed it, if you want me to look at a particular creature next, do that in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next one. And as one last bonus, I was actually able to revive a hyena, even though the hyenas aren't a humanoid. They've got nothing on them, relatively low stats, low armor class, I've only got 5 hit points, nothing special down here, nothing on the background or race or passive features.